everyone, just for giving back to a new Simpsons video, and we're back with yet a new re-reviewing of my favorite Simpson episodes, and this is another good episode that I enjoy, and it starts with Bart getting ready for this presentation, this giving presentation that Lisa is getting, and Marge is telling Homer that he needs to be there. And we see these different times that Homer didn't make it, especially this daughter and father dance at the school that Principal Skinner had to fill in for Homer. And Homer's got this beer and a piece of bread in his drawer. Like, okay. And, yeah, Homer gets ready, putting Maggie on, like, a tie and pouring some milk as well, which I just find quite funny. And then he is about to be on time, and he sees this wreck. And then he makes it before everybody. And Marge is waiting at the bank. And then we see these two guys saying that this is a robbery. And, yeah, now Marge and other people are now held hostage at this bank. And one of the robbers was Dwight. Tells this old man not to press the alarm button, but he shoots it anyway. He's like, dang it. And yeah, Homer's like, so Marge, who's the not made one now? Because Homer's there before, and we see Gil actually got shot as well. And then the other robber flees, and the chief Wiggum is so stupid, though, sometimes. Like, how is he the chief, though? Because Lou is trying to tell him that, I think we have a hostage, robbery situation. And he's like, And he's like, he has to draw the picture saying, come on, chief, you know it. Like, how is Chief Wiggum even the chief of police, though? He's not really that bright. And yeah, Marge is calling Homer saying that she is held hostage. And Homer is saying that his current wife, saying Marge is in there, and Chief Wiggum is like, oh, I have no business at this bank. But he's still there anyway. And yeah, Dwight gets this paint on him again, and then hit this guy, which splats him again. And then he shoots this old man in the shoulder as well. And again, the chief being stupid as well, trying to figure out what to do next due to this DVD. Trying to see what scene to go to. And yeah, Marge is trying to get Dwight to stop and to surrender. And he says if he surrenders, will Marge visit him in prison? And yeah, she promises that she'll visit him in prison when they're pointing at him, which yeah, Marge says that she'll visit him in prison, which yeah, he surrenders himself. And Homer's so happy to see her. And he's like, see you soon, Marge, just like you promised. And starts laughing while going to prison. And yeah, Marge is just shaking because she's just trying to do everything that she can. Go and do these different things. Trying to avoid visiting Dwight. And yeah, he's very happy. Dwight is very happy. Because I mean, Snake even says, it's not like Marge is his mom, and he says, I wish he was. Dwight's real mom abandoned him in an amusement park. Like, that's what I have to feel bad for Dwight, though. I know he's portrayed as a villain, though, or, in this episode, but I just feel bad for him, especially since, he says that he doesn't have no friends, no family, and saying that his mom abandoned him in an amusement park, and Marge makes it feel like Marge is his mom. And again, visiting times is over, and Marge just drops the basket and just heads home, and put all new lights in the light bulbs, and pretty much trying to destroy the phone, throwing it into waste disposal. And, yeah, of course, that makes Dwight even more angry. And we see this show that Marge is watching where this guy is about to get in the electric chair, and he's wanting his mom to be there. And Dwight escapes from the prison waste, and knocked through the other one, pure mountain spring water. And, yeah, that guy on the show that Marge is watching, his mom didn't make it before he gets electrocuted. And yeah, Dwight is about to head to go to Marge. And then we see this Itchy and Scratchy, which I find quite funny. And of course it did the dun 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 dun, take me to the ball game song in it as well, which I find quite funny. And again, I love me some Itchy and Scratchy, and this one's funny too. Even having the statue of Abraham Lincoln just hit Scratchy's head and to this Hall of Shame. And then Kent Brockman breaks the news, saying that Dwight Diddlehopper has escaped from Springfield prison, and he says that he left a note saying that he'll turn himself in after he takes care of one unwanted piece of business. And the police stated, saying that seems more than fair. And then we get the Who Can It Be Now song, which I know a lot of y'all may be familiar with, while playing this montage right here, where, of course, Marge is, just looking worried, and we just see Dwight just following her as well, like hiding behind the couch, or not couch, the kite on the Jumbotron, and even Marge thinking that he's peeping through the door in the dressing room, but no, it's just Mo. And then he is like, hello, Marge, in the car, but no, it's just two cars that look identical. And yeah, so he says that he was about to go see him in prison, and he's like, really, Marge? Look me in the eyes and tell me that. Which, yeah, is all crossed-like, and she's like, she can't. And then he tells her to pull into this amusement park, and this is where his mom abandoned him. And he wants Marge to give him a time that his actual mom didn't do, like doing some rides and eating some cotton candy and stuff. And then he'll let her go home. But he does still do the gun point at her, even putting it in his jacket. And of course, Dr. Hibbert and Krusty see Dwight and sees that something is not right, which he's calling the cops. And they go to the Sips, and he's like, this is where my first mom abandoned him. And then Chief Wiggum is on the ride too, trying to get to him. And Dwight actually saves the day by going into the gears. Which, yeah, Dr. Hibbert says that he'll be alright. Then we see at the prison, that he gives Marge this bar of soap. And she says that she's sorry for not visiting him before. And it just ends really well, though. Again, you do have to feel bad for Dwight, though. Again, Marge makes it feel like that's his actual mom, just because his other moms abandoned him at an amusement park. I'm sure other people that may be like Dwight. I'm sure there are lots of people that were like Dwight that have had this kind of problem. I mean, obviously not like being a bank robber, but had this situation where their mom or parents or who they're being raised by abandoned them, and they find somebody that makes them think that it's their actual mom because of how good they are. But yeah, a really good episode. I'd like to know what y'all think. Catch you next one.